A federal appeals court has cleared the way for a Louisiana law mandating that the Ten Commandments be displayed inside classrooms. The CBS News reporter Kati Weis has been following the case and has reaction from the ACLU and the state attorney general. Kati, can you break down the ruling for us?
Absolutely. Good evening, Juliet. Yes, the court justices decided in this 46-page opinion that came down late Friday evening that the Ten Commandments have historical significance as one of the foundations of our nation's legal system. The justices also added that since the families who filed suit challenging this state law were not challenging based on it actually harming a plaintiff, but rather were challenging its constitutionality, the justices said that they can't really rule on something that hasn't happened yet. The justices adding that it's up to them to resolve, quote, concrete disputes grounded in real facts. So now this opinion effectively paves the way for all public schools across the state of Louisiana to display the Ten Commandments in every classroom. Take a look at some photos, examples of what those displays might look like. These are pictures provided by the Attorney General's office in their guidance to public schools on how to comply with the law. Now, I spoke with the president of the Louisiana chapter of the ACLU, one of the many organizations that has filed suit trying to challenge this law. Take a listen to what their president had to say about this ruling.
It's preposterous. We live in the United States of America, and the United States of America has the United States Constitution, and the Establishment Clause of the Constitution is very clear that government cannot mandate a religion, Christianity or otherwise. And this law violates very long-standing jurisprudence that says that we do not have a state-recognized religion in this country, and certainly not in the state of Louisiana.
Now, we're hearing that some public schools in northern Louisiana are actually thrilled about this opinion and are looking forward to putting up the displays, while some other schools here in New Orleans are concerned that the law may alienate other students with different religious beliefs. Juliet?
Yeah, so Kati, what is the Louisiana Attorney General saying about this?
Sure. The Louisiana Attorney General is very steadfast in defending this law. She added in a written statement that don't kill or steal shouldn't be controversial. She said that her office has issued clear guidance to our public schools on how to comply with the law, and we have created multiple examples of posters demonstrating how it can be applied constitutionally, and that Louisiana public schools should follow the law. Now, I asked the head of the ACLU about their thoughts on that argument. Take a listen.
If this were about values, if this were about being kind and compassionate outside the context of a religious doctrine, we would be talking about what we all learned in kindergarten. But this is about the Ten Commandments. This is about a particular religious document, sacred text, and that is not permitted under the Constitution.
Now, the ACLU has not said whether or not yet that it plans to challenge this case to the Supreme Court, but that they are evaluating all legal avenues. In the meantime, this ruling does pave the way and open the door, essentially, for the law to be challenged under a different suit. Say if a child who sees the display is offended or is harmed by that display, their family can file suit against the law. So there could be further challenges in court. This is definitely not the last that we've seen of this Ten Commandments case. Juliet?
All right, Kati Weis. Kati, thank you.